Namaste, my fellow Earthlings. It is I, Seppi, and today we are going to be attaching this handrail to the wall again. So, as you can see, um, yeah, this has fallen off, and I've never done this before, so we're gonna just go through it together. And I have an idea of how to do it, but we'll see how it goes. So first I'll show you. We got here some, let's see, like this, and so we're gonna just make sure there's just any super loose pieces, maybe just get those out. Seems like a good idea. I don't know. Um yeah, that looks all right. We might have to sand this off later, we'll see. But so first and foremost, we have to we have to patch up these holes. So to do that, we're gonna take this stuff, um, and we're gonna mix some of it. We're gonna measure it out. As you can see right here, it says do like 2 cups of powder to, or 1 pound of powder to whatever cup of water. So let's get that going, shall we? Just gotta set this up so you can see what we got going on here. So just a disclaimer, I've never done this before. I don't know if this will actually turn out all right or not, but you know, it's worth a shot. As you can see, it says danger here. Like, don't, you know, don't freaking inhale this stuff. So I don't have a respirator, so I'm just gonna go like this because, yeah, I don't want weird stuff, foreign stuff in my lungs. So let's see. So I'm gonna try to make it not like fluff up too much. Oh, 1 pound. Yeah, it looks. Who knows if this American family scale is accurate, but that's about one thing, 1 pound. So now just gotta get the water here, which I have measured out, and this is a bit of a scuffed setup we got here, but hopefully it'll make do. So I'm gonna pour the water in here, and I got a little something something to stir it up with. Now this, of course, this is not really a tutorial. This is just like you're hella bored and you have nothing else to watch, so you're watching me do this. That's all this is. This is not an instructional video. Maybe you can learn something from this, hopefully. But yeah, entertainment purposes only. Okay, I really don't need to be mixing this on the scale, but that's what we're doing. Now, I might be able to mix this with my hands. I don't know. But at this point, I'm too. Oh, frick. Okay. I splashed it on me. Yeah, just make sure you, now it says to just like make as much as you can use in 5 minutes, so I assume it's gonna set kind of quickly here. Okay, wow. I need to close it properly. Application. wait until each coat is hard. So it doesn't even tell me exactly how long it takes. So we'll see. I would say that is good. I kind of would like to put this on like a stove, like, and use it as pancake batter and see how what happens, you know? But okay, so looks like there might be some lumps in here. I'm not sure, but relatively speaking, I think it's fine. Because I don't want to, like, you know, make it so it doesn't set. So we're gonna take that. We got this, and we also have this camera we got set up. So let's see if we can get it to work out. Now, here you see, um, zoom in on the hole here. Here you see the hole. It's got some, this one is bowing out, so I'm a little, I feel like I think we gotta take this off. I might be wrong in thinking that, but that's what I'm gonna do. So let's just take that out. We don't want to take off more than we need to. So, but I feel like these loose bits aren't really helpful. So there they go. I think, okay. Okay, that's all right. um, okay, so now we take our goods, and we got two different sizes here. I don't know what, honestly, this looks like maybe a little bit too thin. So we'll see how it works out. Hopefully this angle is good. Okay, yeah, it looks to me like this smaller one is working well. Yeah, so I'm just gonna push it in, see how it goes. Now on the directions it said like to put like tape all over it. So I'm probably gonna do that, but the tape I have, it's not real tape, but I don't think it's really the proper stuff. But I mean, it's better than nothing, right? So let's see. I assume that laying it on too thick, it might be a bit of an issue. But yeah. I don't care. I know that's not good, but um yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I could see how like maybe some tape would be good for this. So let's put some on there. Of course, if you're taking using this video as some sort of advice, you're stupid. First of all, second of all, don't probably don't use this. I don't know if I can show you the angle here, but it's called a spark perf, Marco spark perf. I believe this is more for like cracks and like other stuff. And I also, okay, so on here it says repair cracks, apply compound to crack with knife. Then it says, doesn't say anything about letting it dry. So then it's saying embed tape into compound to bridge crack. Of course, this isn't really crack. Draw knife firmly over crack to embed tape. Let compound harden. So now we take some of this, we cut it to size. Let's see. So maybe put it over a little bit. I don't know if we want to put it over on this side too. So I'm just gonna do it. This is like a learning experience here. We don't have to get it all right. This is my parents' thing, and it's been broken for long enough that they don't really go up here. They're not too old, so the stakes are pretty low, but might as well get it right? Okay. Yeah. So it feels scuffed to me, but we'll see how it goes. Now it's saying to run it over with the knife. So let's do that. Not to put that stuff on though, just to, I guess, pat it down. So yeah, that's this. Super amateur, as you can see. Let's hope it's all in frame. Yep, okay. So now we go and do the next one. No cuts here, one take for all of this, yes. Okay. Fuck. Okay. So that was not supposed to happen. Okay, so the camera went and turned off just as I said one take. So here we go, second take. Yes. So I have captured my sister to record for me, and it is unpaid labor. So see, you can see already. Fuck. This stuff is like getting thicker already. So maybe I should have waited for it to thicken a little bit. It's actually thickening quite quickly. So we're just trying to shove it in there. I don't know how deep we want it to go, but this is getting kind of messy. Unintentionally messy. So we got this going. I think that looks fine to me. Oh, there's a little hole there. Let's just patch it. I feel like a Home Depot Bob Ross. So now we take this stuff again and wash our hands off really quick. So we're basically just doing the same thing we did with the first hole, but we're doing it a little higher up on the stairway. So I think that's right. Again, I'll say this again for the 100th time. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is my first time doing any of this, so don't do what I do. Especially don't use this stuff. Okay, so now we come up to the last and final hole, and guess what we do? Any guesses out in the audience? Same thing. Perfect. You know what? I think this is gonna turn out perfect. So yeah, this is not actually looking too hot. I'm surprised to find this compound to be drying a lot faster than I expected. They said you get 5 minutes with it, and I can tell it is drying quite quickly. But that is actually beneficial because perhaps we can um, we can get the second coat on it a little quicker here. So yeah, that's that. Um, Now we're gonna just wait for this to dry. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in a plastic bag so it doesn't dry anymore, and then go wait like a little bit of time, and then we'll put a thin coat out of there. So I'll see you then. Oh, hey, so okay. So right, so we're gonna like it's been a little bit, as you can see. It's like kind of dry now. It's a little damp still, but it's hardened. And then we covered this up with a bolt of thing, but unfortunately, it's looking like this is a little. It's like
It's a little hard.
it's hard. So we're gonna like try to re-wet it, but that might not work. So don't mind the dirty kitchen. That's her fault. So yeah. Let's see if we can rehydrate this a little bit. Um Honestly, I don't know how important the second layer would be. I honestly don't think it needs to be a lot. So okay, so it's looking like it's kind of getting softer, so that's a good sign. It's probably gonna be a little too chunky. But nothing a little bit of paint can't conceal. Probably a little bit more. Just to get the bumps out. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is.
So I think honestly,
Video when I start you.
yeah, guys. So wait, hold up. We're just gonna make a new one. So we'll be back when that's done. Okay, so we mixed up some. Look at we mixed up some more of the stuff. At this point, I just eyeballed the measurement, but here, then then we're just gonna put a little small bit. And actually, it might be a bit too soupy, but yeah, just a little bit on the outside. As my mom pointed out to me, this is probably I kind of laid it on a little bit too thick, so I thought it'd be all right to do a little thinner consistency. That might help, but that's that. So now we're gonna come up here and do a little extra here. Up on here. Yep, that's gonna have to do. Maybe a little here. All right. And then last but not least, we got this one. A little bit of spillage here. Gonna have to wipe that off with a rag. But yeah, so that's basically it. And yeah, so we're going to Um, we're gonna take these off. So I'll see you in the backyard. All right, so now we need to get these old things out, and hopefully it won't be too hard. We just have to do this, I think. Although it's looking like I'm gonna need. The thing is, these things are kind of stuck in here, so I'm gonna need like something to hold this, something to either push this on or at least hold this down so the screw can come out of these anchors. So holding this should make it come out. All right, so that's one down. Just a few more to go. 8 more to go. This is a little awkward with just. I don't think this needs to be on. It's on 2 right now. I don't think it needs all that juice. There we go. And then let's see. Like this. Oh man, this angle is pretty awkward. Maybe let's see. There we go. This should make it a little easier. I don't want to strip the nails, the screws too much, but I will put them in my pockets next to the microphone. Hopefully it doesn't jingle too much. Right. Jeez. This seems more. I mean, this is pretty straightforward, but it's a little more challenging than I thought it would be. I think it's just the awkward angle and everything. Oh, here we go. Maybe going like that would be good. Let's see. Which I think I will need to screw those in tighter later on. But that's not too important right now. So that's how it should be coming out. Goodness. All right. Last little bit here. Goodness. Hmm. These are getting really warm. This is very warm. That's due to like the friction of coming out of there or something. Voila! There you go. So that's all of that done and taken care of. And now on to the next step, which I'm not sure. Oh yeah, I think we're gonna sand the holes next. All right, so it's been a couple of days, and this is has hardened. So now we're just gonna sand it. Oh, it's making a lot of dust. So I mean, that's all right as long as I don't get it in my lungs. I think I'm gonna also sand this off. So my thoughts are to offset the handrail so I don't put the screws right in here. But yeah, yeah, I think I'm gonna put something down here. Actually, I have a plastic bag. This will do just fine. I mean, at least it'll catch some of it. I expect that I have to vacuum the stairs anyways. But honestly, when it comes to this, there we go. Perfect. Um, yeah. Let's see how this goes. It's on there quite thick. You don't want to breathe that in. Oh my. I see that the paper we put in here is kind of I think I'm starting to hit it already, and it's making these little fuzzy things like it's spraying. So I don't know. This isn't looking quite right, but yeah, I might just leave it like that. I don't know how well the paint will cover that up. Um, I honestly, I'm seeing that I should have put the mixture kind of out this way so it kind of tapers better because this coming out this much would be fine, but the fact that it's not, you know, it's not coming out, you know? So yeah, we're either just gonna leave it like this, see how it goes, or we might come back here and put some more of that um plaster stuff. I don't know what it's called, but now we can go to this one, hopefully, if we can get this thing to stand right. Wouldn't be surprised if it wants to fall, but okay. I mean, look how much coming off here. It's crazy. But it definitely feels solid, so that's good. Love that. It's looking alright. Certainly looks amateur. Okay. I think that'll do. Again, we're having the same problem with what we're with the it's not tapered out enough, but whatever. And last but not least, we got this one. Alright. This part's really fun. I like taking that off. Okay. It's possible I'm kind of sanding it too much. So, I mean, we really don't want to get down to that paper. There we are at the paper. Okay. Well, I'll um I'll uh I'll think about this a little bit. Then yeah, we'll get on to the next thing. All right, so I've thought about it a little more. I got a second opinion, and I think I'm gonna try just sanding this flush. And if that doesn't work, then I'll use the spackle and go out more. But we're gonna do a little bit of a speed run here. Okay, now that we've sanded this, there's just a little bit of a void here. So we're gonna just take a little tiny, really tiny, little tiny bit and fill it in a little bit. I don't know if you can hear my dog, but he's doing something over there. But yeah, I'm just trying to, I don't want to do too much because I'm gonna have to sand this again probably if I do it too much. But that looks about right. Maybe a little bit. Right. Now let's see, does this one need any? I'd say it doesn't, honestly, but I'll just, as a slight divot in it, we'll give it just a tiny bit, just like that. Then here, it's just, yeah, there we go. So we'll wait for that to dry and then start painting it. All right, now this is dry. We're gonna open up this can of paint to reveal a nice thing of paint. And we got it color matched, but can't say for sure if it's the right color. We'll see. I shook it beforehand. I was just gonna put it on there. Of course, I didn't apply a primer, so I'm probably gonna have to put on here a few coats. So I'm just gonna lay it on a little thin here. Kind of brush it out so it blends in, just in case if there's any color mismatch. That will just blend right in. The paint is just getting soaked up by plaster here for sure. So yeah, it looks all right. Now we're gonna do the second part. So yeah, I'm just laying it on kind of thinner, just so it'll dry faster and can get more coats on there. There we go. And then the last part here. All right. So we're just gonna, yeah, I'm probably just gonna put this in a plastic bag, and then I'm gonna wait for this to dry, and we'll come back and probably put a second coat on there. Okay, now that we got it painted, we have marked out 28 inches over here, and we're going to line it up.
Do you want the top thing at the 28? Like this thing here, the top of this thing at the 28 mark?
Or the bottom.
Oh, you wanna-
Top, or yeah, probably. At least we're putting it right on the mark. So I think we should put the bottom one on, so because then it will be fully, like, if not, that works. I think it's a little high.
It is high. Bring it down. Okay, that's the original
This,
spot.
yeah, this is not good.
So what if we just
Raise it.
this way?
There we go. Let's do that.
Okay,
Now, hold it.
I have it.
Okay, so
Is it?
I gotta make sure these are.
Okay, hold. I'm holding it, and you come up and see if that's where it is down there. Up here. Come up and look at this one. You see? Is that
Yeah, it's at different places. This isn't too optimal, but it wasn't. I think it'll be fine.
so more or less we're just shifting it up
Huh?
and over.
Yeah. Hey, just make sure.
Oops,
Yeah.
I moved it by accident.
Okay, just like right there.
Mm-hmm.
This one seems a little crooked,
Yeah.
but I think once the drills go and the screws go in, it'll kind of readjust, and we also can. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's good. You let go of it. There we go. So now that that is set up, I'm gonna drill some holes and um, let's see, drill some holes, and then we'll get the anchors in here. So right there. All right. So gonna just drill a little. Just like that. Honestly, as you can see here, we got some drywall anchors. Number 8 nylon. Um, that's not gonna fit, and honestly, I don't think we have a bigger. Well, actually, yeah. Let's just. Make it a little bigger. So that should be good. Now we'll do the ones up there. Okay, this is a best angle, but there we go. And we don't want to make the hole too big, or the anchor is not gonna really grip. So if we need to make it bigger, we will, but we're just gonna play it on the safe side here. Where's the holes over here? I see. Okay. Now we're gonna put the Phillips thingy on here, and yeah, and then we'll put the anchors on there. All right. So Let's hope this works. I've never done this before. There we go. Oh, that was easy. I don't know if I want to like overdo it. Let's see. It might say on here. Okay, so yeah, there's little instructions here, and what's even better is they gave me two for some reason. Probably because they know how important it is. So they say a deal for blah blah blah. Easy to remove. Installation. Here they just show using a screw. So not very helpful, but I if it's if it's going in with a screwdriver, probably don't want to over tighten it. So we're just gonna put these in here. Just like that. Look at that. It's coming together. Alright. Now the middle one. See, try to make sure it's straight. Perfect. And one more. Very nice. Last but not least. Okay. Now we're just gonna put this up. Okay, so let's hope this works out.
You haven't gone in the right direction.
Yep. Turn it
Adjust it how you want.
counterclockwise a little bit, like this down a little bit, just a touch.
This doesn't line up though.
Okay, well we'll move it.
You might want to put them in and then.
Yes. Let's
And then.
yes. I'll do the top one now. Because you really can't go backwards with these things too much, at least. So now we're doing the top hole. I'll get the middle one going.
What?
Up.
Up.
Or just push it towards the wall actually some more. Like this needs to be pushed. Okay, that's good. Alignment's a little not great, but
mainly because I think these things are a little off. So we'll just adjust as we go. Here.
oh, how about we just put them in a little bit?
Yeah.
All of them. Oh yes, this is a little, this angle's not good, but um
We'll do the other ones.
yeah, okay.
Do that one first.
Uh think I'm gonna need a little extension.
Good idea. Now you're thinking.
Well, yes, hopefully. Just have to find a bit that fits in here. Um, yes, see, we got the, that should give us a better angle. Oh,
Oh, sorry. Yeah, maybe stick these guys in. These look like they're gonna. This one's in kind of far, so
okay.
it might be a little hard to make it work. But you can do it. Okay.
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 Those have 3, and just one up here. Thank you. Okay, it's nearly done here. Now we're just gonna tighten it down. Okay, so that's it right there. We did it. Put the handle on. Let's give it a walking. See. Yeah, that's nice. Nice and sturdy. So, yeah, that's the handrail for the stairwell. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this, you can like and subscribe or not. It's whatever. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed.